sun.
Miss Ashworth, I was worried sick about you. Are you alright? How did you get back?
I walked.
You saw something terrible in that fog, didn't you?
I saw a monster.
Okay, I think I'm gonna keep streaming this. Because, I seem to be fun. So I'm gonna keep
Miss Ashworth, I need to ask you something. Can I come in?
I'm in the bath. Is it something important?
Yes, very important. The fate of the world depends on it.
I'm naked here, you know. Whatever it is, it can wait.
But it can't. I need to know, Miss A.
Well, tough. I'm trying to relax here. I want some peace and quiet, if you don't mind. And I don't like people seeing me naked.
Fine, not a problem. I'll just ask you through the door then. I'm cooking up some pancakes. What do you like on yours? We've got strawberry jam, maple syrup, and chocolate spread.
You're doing what?
Pancakes. You need some food, Miss A. When was the last time you ate?
I can't remember.
See, you need a good meal. That'll cheer you up.
Why would that worry you?
You're funny, Miss A. You want to know why? It's because I care about other people. And I believe nothing spells TLC better than sweet pancakes and a cup of hot green tea.
Is that the reason you're interrupting my bath?
But of course. The world will just cease to exist if you don't let me know this.
Well, that'd be fine by me. I don't really care about the world. And I want blueberries on mine.
Blueberries? Where am I going to take blueberries from?
Don't know. You asked me. And I just really like blueberry pancakes.
You're impossible, Miss A.
What jam did you say it was?
Strawberry.
That'll do. I'm so full up. Where did you learn to cook like that?
My dad taught me. He was the king of pancakes.
I'll wash up, if you like.
I can do that. I like washing up.
You do? Really?
Really. I'm a good girl. And this is my treat for you, after all. Looks like we got the rain back. I almost felt like something was missing.
Do you think it will ever stop? I mean, what if it doesn't?
Then it will rain for 1,000,000 years.
I'm not sure I get it. What's the point of that? What did you say it was called again?
For the third time. Social network. Why is it so difficult to remember?
I just find the whole idea really stupid. Why would I want to tell people that I'm having a shit day?
So maybe you would feel better for sharing it with your friends.
But I don't have any friends.
No, you wouldn't with this attitude.
You, on the other hand, seem to have 274 of them? How is that even possible?
Well, what can I say? I'm very likable. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, they come every time you play the piano?
Yeah, I don't really play that often. Mostly when I feel really sad. Maybe I actually play more often than I thought.
You saddo. I know a song written just for you. Remind me to play it to you sometimes. It'll cheer you up. It's called All Flowers in Time Bend Towards the Sun.
Flowers, yeah. Of course they do.
Do you know it? It's written by Jeff Buckley. He would have been bigger than Cobain, you know.
I never heard of him.
I have.
Probably didn't.
I have never heard his
He
music.
drowned in Mississippi when he was only young. I've created a profile for you. Maybe now you'll learn how to use it.
What am I gonna do with it?
Just look for people you know. Invite them, talk to them. It's a good way to keep in touch. Maybe you could refresh some old friendships?
I don't know. I can't think of any names. I probably never really cared enough about anybody.
How about people you went to school with? Your old colleagues from work?
Nope. Friends. 0. At least they're right about one thing.
I'll add you later. That'll be a start. I made us some coffee. Sit down and talk to me for a moment. I'm having a bad day. Do with some company.
Sure. Coffee sounds great. What's wrong, Mitzi?
I'm not sure how to get started with this thing. I've been thinking about it the last few days and I just don't seem to get any good ideas. Maybe I've been a fool all along, deluding myself that I could find where that sick bastard is hiding.
Maybe I can help you. I have lots of free time, you know? Last night, I made this, well, map. I made a map. This is our building, all 4 floors. There are 2 flats on each floor.
You really want to help me? That's so great, Miss A. How will I ever pay you back for this?
I'll think about it later. But we haven't found him yet, have we?
No, but I feel that together we stand a chance. So, let's talk about it. What do we know already?
I know that rude, bald guy lives in flat 6. I told you about him, didn't I?
I think so. It's that guy who came complaining about the noise, right?
Right. That's Brian Palmer.
Let's mark him on the map. What else do you know about him?
Not much. Wait. I remember some woman lived there with him. I've not seen her for ages. They must have split up.
Could he be our potential suspect?
No. That jerk? Never.
Fine, I'll trust you on that. I guess we can count him out.
I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty.
Which one?
I think it's the one on the first floor. There's an old married couple that lives next door.
Yeah? What do you know about them?
Well, the man is called Joe Davis. He seems nice, quiet type, but I heard him shouting a couple of times, and he sounded almost like a different person. Like a madman, you know? I gather they must have some serious relationship problems, and they're trying to sort them out behind closed doors. It's impossible to hide this personal dirt from your neighbours. I know it's none of my business, but I can't just plug my ears and pretend I don't hear what's going on there.
And the wife?
Ivy Davis. Or is it Sophie? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's very polite. Always says hello when we pass by each other in the hall. She's one of those size 00 ladies. So skinny you could easily take her for a coat rack. A walking skeleton. I bet she only eats a leaf of lettuce a day, or nothing at all. She looks quite ill, actually.
Anything else?
They used to have a cat, Lucifer. I often wonder what happened to the poor little chap. We can cross off our flats, of course.
Yep, good. That leaves us with only 7 flats.
Also, there's an old man in flat 5, right opposite the Bryans' place. But there are strange noises coming from flat 7.
Interesting. What kind of noises?
Like screaming, explosions, guns. Then there are threats and insults shouted very loudly at someone.
I think I might know what's going on there, but it's worth checking anyway. Do you know the person who lives in that flat?
No, I don't. It's the top floor. I have no business going up there. All I know is what I overheard from neighbours' gossips.
Okay, speaking of dogs, I'll be right back. He's out.
Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1.
First floor? Well, you said one of the flats was empty.
Yes, which means the owner of the other flat keeps a dog.
Yay,
I
dogs.
hate dogs.
Tell me about it. Noisy, smelly creatures.
Can you imagine the Eye of Adam being a dog lover?
Can't see why not.
In that case, it might be worth looking into. There's a woman with a baby living upstairs.
No husband?
I'm not sure. I hardly ever see her. When I do, it's usually in the hall, when she's pushing a pram with a baby inside. She always has tons of shopping hanging from it. I nearly asked her once if she needed help to carry it upstairs.
And?
I hesitated for a moment, and by the time I offered, she grabbed the baby and the shopping bags and marched off upstairs.
Too late, train gone.
Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
You mentioned a pram. This reminds me, I found an old baby pram in my bedroom among all the stuff. You have kids, Miss Ashworth. You never talk about it.
None of these responses are really. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, Miss A, it's alright. You can talk to me about it. I can tell there's some dark secret you've been keeping to yourself for a long time. You might feel so much better if you share it with someone.
You don't want to know about my problems.
I just really want us to be friends. I swear to God I could do with one.
I'm not very good at friendships. I thought that was rather obvious.
Friends should trust each other, you know. I told you about Jack and everything else. Why can't you just do the same?
You told me about Jack because you wanted to. I didn't force you, did I? My private stuff is nobody else's business. Why does everyone want to remind me of this all of a sudden? Isn't 10 terrible years of suffering enough to let go and never bring it up again? Even for me?
Miss Ashworth, I'm so sorry. Your mug, it was an accident.
You know, just leave it. I don't even care anymore.
Right, let's go see who's at the door.
Who is it? Flowers. What's that in your other hand? Go away. Leave me alone.
Seems we have another parasite on our hands. Okay. Cert password what? Oh. This room. Why did it have to be this room? It's locked. Seems I'm trapped in my own living room. Well, it's not really my apartment. I hope it isn't. I don't think I'm strong enough to break through this wall. Strange. The back of the mirror seems loose. Could there be a secret compartment behind it? My fingers are too thick. Need something sharp to lodge in. Don't seem to have it. Oh! There's a rag. What's that? There's a kitchen net. There's a knife underneath. Good. Knives have been quite useful lately. Oh, right. Supposed to, use it. I knew there was something hidden there. Key, and what is that? A lever? Let's pull the lever, I guess. Oh, look. Take that. I wonder if I can use it on the other side, too. Oh, wait, yep. Huh. I also use the key I got. Damn it. I guess I have to go back this way. There was probably something else that was towards the right. There goes another sacrifice. Yeah. Level these skills. It's pretty cool. Okay, so now I can go to the right. I guess I just had to do that little sacrifice thing to get out of there. Because how many people would think to do that, huh? People who played this game already would think to do that. I do not know the combination to that lock. Junk. I don't see anything useful here. Just old parts of boats and empty barrels. It's hard to tell from the distance, but it looks completely abandoned. Would probably just fall apart if I got in. So old and rotten through. Oh yeah, I forget about this. It was on. It was on the underside of. It was It was on the side of the. It was on the underside of some of the doors. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. Anyhow, I'm back. So, there's one more thing I need. Let's just take this lever. Yeah, I know it's a lever. Let's use it. Oops. Operate. Now the mace. Operate. Remove lever. Insert lever. Operate. Just give me this one back. Use the mace. Panel. Operate. There we go. Remove the lever. Operate. Fun with mirrors.
Now I'm finally here. What have I won? Where are you, my dear?
I don't understand most of it is technical stuff. Maximum capacity for the elevators, 2.
Not a single sound
Goodbye, otherworld.
reaches my ears. Or maybe it's this vacuum. I stick my head into this ship, this helmet. Give me proof 'cause I need it. Oh, what's the world worth when you got no one to show
Is that you behind my back, Mitzi?
Miss Ashworth, I thought you were dead. I saw that man hit you right in the head.
Me? Dead? No. No, I'm a tough old girl. You can't kill me that easily. Stop asking stupid questions. We have no time for that.
I didn't skip it.
Let's calm down, yeah?
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
What's this? Duct tape.
Yeah, he had loads of that stuff.
Maybe we can break this tape if we pull really hard.
It won't hurt to try.
It's pointless. We're completely wrapped in this damn tape.
We're cocoons, stuck in a web, waiting to be eaten.
You do,
Where's
aren't
the
you?
spider? He's gonna play with us first, isn't he?
Pull yourself together and stop talking shit. I can't think properly. How about those lockpicks that you always carry with you? You know, the ones you got from your dad and used to break into this place?
But we aren't locked in a room, are we? We're wrapped in duct tape in case you forgot. How is a lockpick gonna help here?
I don't know. It's probably sharp. You could use it to cut this tape.
Well, even if that was the case, I can't reach it anyway. So let's forget the lockpicks and think of something else, alright?
Did he hurt you?
That bastard packs a hell of a punch. I've got a bit of a headache. I think I'm alright. What about you, Mrs. A?
Me? Fresh as a daisy. But I'll feel better after we've dealt with this unpleasant guest of ours.
Do you think he's going to rape us?
No, he is not. Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Let's just wait for him to come back. Sooner or later, they always make a mistake.
Miss A? I'm sorry I had upset you. I shouldn't have pushed you so hard. And I'm sorry about the mug, too.
It's all right. Water under the bridge. So, any ideas?
Not that many, really. None at all, actually. I'm sorry. And you? What do you think we should do?
We should kill the fucker.
With what? We're tied up. Are you going to headbutt him to death?
I will, if there's no other way.
Come on, there's got to be something more sensible we can do. I'm not gonna die here. Not like this.
Maybe together we can pull this pipe off the wall.
How is that exactly going to help us?
Stop asking stupid questions and pull with me.
Great, that's just what we needed. A cold shower.
Maybe we come up with something.
Let's use this sharp knife to cut the tape then, shall we?
What? You've got a knife?
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I just remembered I can't reach it. So let's forget the knife and think of something else, yeah?
Oh, you are a nasty piece of work, Miss A. I really believed you had a knife. You shouldn't joke about it, you know. It's cruel.
It wasn't a joke. I lied to you. And you lied about the lockpicks, didn't you? You don't really have them.
Who are you to call me a liar? I can't reach the damn lockpicks. It's the truth.
Really?
Yes, but clearly my word isn't enough. You know what? I'll show you when this is over. If we're not chopped into little pieces, packed in plastic shopping bags and dumped in the trash, that is.
Maybe it won't come to that. He might just throw our bodies in the river or bury them in the woods. Maybe there won't be any shopping.
Always an optimist.
Always.
I used to like flowers, you know, like everyone else, or even more. There was this guy. I should have told him from the start I wasn't interested. But I didn't. Maybe I was interested. In a way, probably. Flattered would be a better word. It was 10 years ago. I can hardly even remember him now. He did that thing every week, because he knew Eric was at work, and I was in the flat, alone. So every Friday night, I'd get flowers delivered by a courier.
Who's Eric? Your partner?
My husband. He was a taxi driver, worked every weekend, and I was still on maternity leave. Zoe, our little daughter, was only 6 months old at the time. Well, 5 months and 28 days exactly. She would be 11 now. Anyway, that one Friday evening's courier had delivered a big bouquet of the most beautiful lilies. Usually, I would have thrown them away, but I really liked them, somehow. They were extraordinary, absolutely stunning, and looked very expensive. I stood there looking at them, mesmerized. I didn't even hear the phone ring at first, but then I heard it loud and clear, as if I'd woken up from a strange dream, and I knew it was him calling.
Do you like the flowers?
I asked you not to send me anything.
I couldn't resist. You're all I can think of lately. It kills me that I can't see you. I would give anything. I'd better stop here. You know very well how I feel about you.
I have a family now. I'm sorry, but I can't see you again. We've managed to patch things up with Eric, and there's Zoe. We have to try and make it work. Our daughter needs both her parents. So, yeah, I can't just run away with you. Life's not a film with Julia Roberts, you know?
But sometimes doing crazy things can change your life for better. Do you really want to be that woman who in 10 years' time realizes that she's wasted the best time of her life living with a man that she never loved?
Look, I love my husband.
I can take care of Zoe. I told you before. I'll be a good father to her, if you want.
It doesn't work like that. You don't know anything about children.
I'll learn.
Give up? Honestly,
I could never give up on you, Susan. Come on, don't be like that. You're breaking my heart.
oh, shut up. Just shut up, all right?
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Susan. I got carried away. But please, just think about it. I have time. I'll wait.
Listen, I have to go. It's getting late.
Wait.
Yeah?
When I call you again next Friday, you will answer the phone, won't you?
No. I'm sorry, but this is over. Goodbye and good luck. I guess I should do something about these flowers. I'd really like to keep them. But I don't want Eric to know I have a secret admirer.
Isn't this sweet and sinister? The prettiest flowers I ever got. I love them. They're absolutely beautiful. Read note. It reads, oh no, you will one day say yes. I think if we're going to keep them, I should definitely say this note away just in case Eric finds it. Oh. Yes. Slight's got some use. As luck would have it. Well, never mind. I can't talk about it yet. But that's some pretty good news. You know, Skizzy later. And it is right to do so. But it's pretty exciting. Not gonna lie about that. Alright, so back to this. She's fast asleep now. My baby girl. She looks so cute. I don't want to wake her up. We'll have all day tomorrow, or tomorrow just to each other. It's one of those cheap assembly units from the supermarket.
Now I can tell Eric that Mandy had brought them for Zoe. It seems like a pretty innocent lie. I doubt he'll notice anyway. I hope you're dreaming about something nice, my little star. Eric must have come home early. But why?
Let's find out, shall we?
You're back early. Is something wrong?
Yeah, well, let's think about it for a minute. Is something wrong? Yes, Susan, there is. Didn't you watch television? Listen to the radio? Didn't talk to anyone today?
What happened?
Okay,
Was there an accident?
Yes, you could call it that. But if a guy walks into a busy restaurant during dinner service and detonates a bomb strapped to his chest, then I think the term terrorist attack is more fitting. There's chaos spreading all through the city. Everyone's panicking. The police and army are everywhere. But you don't even care, do you, Susan?
Of course I care. I had no idea.
You should pay more attention to what's happening to this country, Susan. I could have died, and you wouldn't even know.
Did you get hurt?
No, not really. But the cab smashed quite badly. I was just there when it happened. There was smoke, clouds of dust so thick you couldn't see a fucking thing. So I stop, and all of a sudden some van hits me from the back. I hear my passenger screaming and shouting, and there's blood on the rear window. And just then another car drives right into us, and we're all stuck in that mess. Nobody knows what's going on, but imagining this might just be the end of the world. But no, it was some geezer with a bloody bomb. They closed all the main streets, in case there's more of them.
What time was that?
Around 7 p.m. I spent another 2 hours trying to get someone to tow the damn cab to the garage. Would you believe? Our insurance doesn't even cover this sort of thing.
You should have called me.
I did, 4 times. You didn't answer.
I must have been...
Yeah. You were busy with the baby. Every time it's the same old story. We've still got that wine in the fridge, haven't we? Get some glasses, Susan. I need a drink.
All right, I'll get the glasses. You get the wine. But are you sure you don't want to take a shower first?
No, I just need a drink. I can wash later.
Shit.
I remember the phone was still up to the right. You didn't try right first. There.
Are you gonna get that? If it's Jerry, tell him I'm not here. I don't want to talk to them tonight.
Hello?
It's me again. I'm sorry, but I had to hear your voice again. I love you, Susan. Susan? You still there? Please, say something. Anything.
Thanks, but we're already insured with someone else.
Excuse me? Susan, it's me. The only thing I'm trying to sell to you is my heart.
We won't be needing pet insurance either.
What are you talking about?
Would you like my husband to talk to you? He's just come home from work. He usually deals with insurance companies.
Will you just put the phone down? Once you start talking to them, these insurance bloodsuckers will never leave you alone.
Susan, I'm so sorry. Should I hang up?
Just hang up, Susan.
All right. Take care then. Then the arguing started. It slowly grew into something bigger, something horrible. Stupid remarks and old grudges mixed with alcohol turned into some sick exchange of pointless accusations. It wasn't the first time we argued, but it was the last.
Just look at the state of this place. It's a mess. Listen, I know you're with Zoe all day, but it's not like she's still a little baby. She's 6 months already. You'll have to organize your day a bit better and get things done. If other women find time, why can't you?
Eric, you're drunk. Get off my case, all right? Look, I understand you've had a very bad day, but it's not my fault that the bomb had gone off and your car was damaged. I'd really like you to calm down now. I'm sure we can sort everything out. We always do.
Well, that's what you think.
Yeah? And what do you think, Eric?
What do I think? So it matters all of a sudden what I think. Well, I'll tell you. Sure. I think you're lazy, Susan. You do nothing all day, while I keep working my ass off to provide for this family. I think you're trying to shift the responsibility on me, like you always did. I think you use the baby as an excuse for everything.
And I think you're an asshole. How dare you accuse me of such things?
It only takes one look at the flat to see it's all true.
Don't be nasty. I'm doing all I can.
Are you really? Okay, doing all you can. You obviously care about your husband. Coming home after a hard day's work, he's gonna be hungry. But wait, where's his dinner? Oh, let me guess. You didn't make it because you were too busy changing nappies, and singing, and playing, and washing.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. If you'd spent more time with our daughter yourself, you'd know how important these things are. So pardon me, there's no dinner for a hard-working husband. From now on, he's gonna have to cook for himself. Because, you know what? The wife is working just as hard, and she's really tired of being treated this way.
She better get used to it, cause this is just the start. There's gonna be some changes around here. I'm fed up of being pushed around by you. I put the bread on our table, don't I? I'm the man in this family! I will make the rules, and I get the respect I deserve.
I'm done talking to you.
Of course you are. That's what you always do, isn't it? You run out of arguments, you stop talking to me, then you lock yourself in the bathroom and fucking cry. I'm sick of repeating the same old thing over and over again.
Then why won't you give me a break, for God's sake? You're acting like I've done something terrible. I don't even know what your problem is. Is there something you're not telling me, Eric?
You'd know if you listened to me. But you never listen to me, do you? Not to a single word I've ever said.
Right, here we go. It's not you, it's the alcohol speaking. I shouldn't be taking any of this seriously. I know that tomorrow you'll be apologizing to me for it.
It was just a couple of glasses and you had some too. I'm not drunk. I wish I was. Maybe then I could laugh at this shitty life and not care so much.
That's a good one. You really care so much, Eric. You should get a medal or something.
I thought you said you weren't gonna talk to me no more. You are full of shit, Susan. Full of shit.
Let me go. I have to check on Zoe. I left a window open in her room. She might be cold.
That's right, just walk away. That's all you do, Susan. You can never finish anything.
If there's one thing I don't want to finish, it's this stupid conversation.
Why not? Are you afraid that I actually might be right? Are you scared of facing the truth? I'm sure Zoe's fine. It's the hottest summer we've had in years. It'll be good for her to have some fresh air in there. Won't you agree?
I guess. Fine, never mind. How can you talk to me like this? You're treating me like dirt. Didn't you forget something? I'm your wife. I'm the mother of your child. Doesn't that mean anything to you at all?
A wife and a mother? Why don't you start acting like one? When was the last time you showed me that you care about me? All you ever talk about is the baby. I love her to bits, I swear I do. But I want to have a wife too. When was the last time you even kissed me? I'm not even talking about sex.
I knew it. Is that what bothers you so much? Is it?
Of course it fucking bothers me. Does it not bother you that we never have time for each other?
Look, we are new parents. It's always hard. All couples go through it, I heard.
Well, fuck this. I heard different.
Why don't you look at yourself, you idiot?
So I'm an idiot now, am I?
You keep picking on me for nothing.
No, this was coming, and you know it, Susan.
If you're so unhappy with me, then what the fuck are you still doing here? Pack your bags and leave me alone.
You're throwing me out. This is my fucking flat! I worked my fucking ass off for 7 years to buy it! I'm not going anywhere!
I haven't done anything wrong.
Of course not! Because you're fucking perfect, aren't you?
That's not what I said.
Well, if you're so perfect, yeah? Then why are we here now, fighting? This is all messed up.
You're behaving like a 5-year-old? What the hell is wrong with you?
You, Susan! You always knew which strings to pull. To tip me over the fucking edge!
Stop it!
Stop it, Susan. I've only just started. We should finally say to each other what we really think, right?
We didn't even notice that outside the storm had started. I was so absorbed in that stupid fight that I forgot all about the open window. Anyway, and the flowers. Those fucking flowers. Right there, by her bed. She had some rare allergy to pollen, but we couldn't have known that. How were we supposed to know? It's rare. She started coughing and choking. the next time we saw her. When we found her, she was... After 2 days of what seemed like a narcotic dream, Eric had gone out and never came back again. They found him nearly a week later. He drank himself dead in the woods. I nearly didn't recognize him when I saw him in the morgue. It really was a hot summer. He looked bad.
Miss Ashworth, Thank you for telling me that. Now I understand. I understand why you're so sad all the time.
What do you want from us?
Are you deaf?
Mitzi, let me handle this.
Let us go right now, you moron!
Mitzi! Leave her alone. Don't you dare! No! Take me instead! Take me. If you hurt my friend, I will. What's going on? You're letting me go? Just like that? Where's my friend? What have you done to her?
I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
You sick son of a bitch. What do you want me to do? I don't understand.
Apparently he wants me to provide some music. And he'll get his music today. change it constantly for a stand on first. And damn that damn table is heavy.
Stand still, Mitzi. I'm gonna be right back with a knife, and I'll cut you down, alright?
They're eating you. This is...
Don't look, Mitzi. Don't look.
Cat food is served.
We're really going to do it, aren't we?
Yes, Mitzi. You will finally get your closure. Maybe I will get mine too.
Did you take that map with you?
Yes.
We can always refer to it if we get lost.
I've lived in this building for many years. I won't get lost, Mitzi.
But it'd be a good idea to cross people off. Once we're sure it's not them, it might give us a clearer picture of how far we've got. Right. Okay. Good luck, Mrs. A.
Mitzi, are you sure you're feeling up to it? This recent incident, it must have been pretty tough for you.
No, I'm good. Never felt better, Mrs. A.
And the one before that, and the one before that. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question for Lynn real quick. Do you wanna do you want me to just keep going and finish the game? Because this is pretty much really close to the end. This is the last part. Or do you want to do something else? We can come back to this tomorrow or something. Kind of figured at this point you're pretty hooked on the story though, so maybe you want to keep going. This is pretty much the last day in the story. This is the last chapter. Once we find the guy we're looking for, that's when the end is going to come. So there is one other person that we get hung up on in the meantime, but that's a pretty good story too, and it's short. But yeah, the rest of it is just puzzle solving. This is where the last of the spooks come in. Let's check the map. Alright. Yep. Alright, I'll keep going then. Did I put... I didn't spell that right. Anyway, let's go from the top down. Make the rounds, I suppose. Oh, right. I'll come back to that one, I think. Why wouldn't he answer the door? Is he dead? Sounds like he's busy in there. Okay. So 4S3 is... Let me just check, I guess. I think, that's not a bad to do. Check the map. Yeah, I already checked that room. So it's 5 and 6, I need to check. Let's start with 5. There's actually a lot of great moments in this. I'm just gonna borrow this rig. Anything else up here? Just Brian doesn't own a car. Every day he rides his bicycle to get to work. It's not just his pride and joy, but also his only means of transportation. I bet he'd be gutted if something happened to it. As much as I want to, the noise would only alarm him. I'm sure I could think of a better way to get back at Brian. I know. It's just not clear.
Would you like to talk to him?
Sure. I'll pretend I'm doing one of those customer surveys. Old people usually have time to answer lots of stupid questions.
They just want some attention, Mitzi.
Hello there, sir. If you could spare us just a few minutes of your time, we'd like to ask some questions about your internet service provider.
I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Oh. But we're not trying to sell anything. It's just a little survey.
What? Wait a second. I can't hear what you're saying, sweetie. Let me get my hearing aid.
Do you think he'll be back with a shotgun?
Don't be silly. This isn't America.
She got a point.
I thought I heard someone. What did you want?
Do you own computer connected to the internet?
Say again?
Right. Okay. Do you...
I can't hear you very well, dear. You'll have to speak up. I'm an old man, you know. I'll be 85 this year.
Do you have a computer?
There's no need to shout. I've got my hearing aids. I can hear what you're saying.
Sorry.
A young, pretty lady like yourself wouldn't understand about old age. We live in two different worlds, dear. And if you're here to make fun of me, why won't you just go ahead and be done with it?
No, with all respect, I just wanted to ask if you by any chance own a computer.
Pardon?
A computer!
Wait a second, dear. I think I need to change the batteries in my hearing aid. I must have forgotten to switch them off last night. I'll be right back.
No, wait!
This guy.
Jesus. I don't think I've got enough patience for this, Mrs. A.
To be honest, the chances that he's our guy are pretty slim. I think we should go.
Yeah, this is pointless. Even if he did have a computer, he probably wouldn't even remember how to switch it on.
Unless he's not alone. You should ask him about that before we go.
Can I help you?
No, thanks, we're fine. Have you found some batteries?
What? I don't want to buy anything. I told you before, I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Do you live alone?
When you're an old man like me, you end up watching all your friends and family die. I'll be 85 this year, but I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself.
So, you do live alone then?
Look, young lady, I don't need any help. I've told them already. I can manage just fine. I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself. And not that it's any of your business, but when I die, I'll die in my own home, in my own bed.
I'm honestly not trying to take that away from you. We're just here to ask about...
I will not have anyone washing me, or dressing me, or feeding me. I can manage. I've done it all my life, and it'll stay this way. I can still cook my bed, and I make my dinner every morning, all by myself.
Sorry to have bothered you, sir. We'll go now.
I'll see you later, ladies.
Next time I'll do the talking, yeah?
He's tough. Wouldn't answer a single question. But he can't possibly be an internet whiz.
Yep, he's just a lonely old man. Let's cross him off the list.
He's a piece of work. Master Troll Extraordinaire. Cats seem attracted to it, but why? It's just an old sofa. The Morrisons left it here when they moved out. There's some stitches on it, and they look fresh. Has it been mended recently? These radiators are some of the remnants of the old days. Most have been taken off the walls. Those that are left haven't been working for years. That's a dog. The dog lady.
Hello. You live on the first floor, am I right?
Yes, That's correct. Flat 2. And you're Susan Ashworth, I presume. I've been meaning to talk to you, actually.
Really? Is something wrong?
Well, it's those cats. I understand you're trying to do a good thing, but it's become unbearable lately. This can't be sanitary for people living here. And I'm sure it's not allowed by the council either.
Are the cats bothering you?
Yes, they are, actually.
They usually stay outside anyway. I bet you hardly ever see them.
I see them all the time, actually. Ever since the Morrisons from Flat 1 moved out last month, your cats seem to reside permanently on my floor. And that sofa, my God! They're always gathered round it like it's their shrine. It was Morrison's responsibility to dispose of it, but they just left it there. And a whole load of other rubbish, too.
Okay, that's not my fault really, is it?
But you encourage cats to come here. You feed them. Everyone knows that. Every time I take William for a walk, he gets upset and tries to chase them away.
Did you say they sleep on the old sofa?
I didn't say they sleep. Have you not listened to me? I'm beginning to wonder if they ever sleep, actually. They just keep climbing up and down the wretched thing. They're noisy. They leave germs all over the place. They've scratched upholstery and the paintwork. And William keeps chasing them. He's so quick, I can't hold him most of the time. What if he runs off and gets lost? I'm telling you, we've never had such problems before you decided to bring here these homeless devils.
Who's William?
William is my dog, of course. He's 12 years old, you know. He shouldn't be running after cats at his age.
Look, they're not my cats.
You're Susan Ashworth, the cat lady. We all know what you do. Everyone's sick of those cats, and I am too. Brian said he will get in touch with animal control if things don't improve.
He already did.
Really? Well, I certainly don't see any improvement on first floor. It's still completely overrun by these filthy creatures. He'll have to talk to them again.
I hear they've run out of business recently.
Then he'll have to find another one. This is just not good enough.
I have to go now. See you later.
Those who have lived in this house as long as we will know that there's actually a door to the basement behind it. No one goes down there anymore. It's not safe, probably. It's not safe, apparently. Search? Can I search? Nothing. There's nothing useful inside. There's piles and piles of leaflets. These flowers look familiar. Someone put freshly picked flowers in the vase to brighten up this grim-looking hall. They're like a bunch of roses on a long-forgotten grave.
One day you will forgive flowers, Mrs. A.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Yep. Nothing new for me. Alright, so... Let me look at the map again. Or I can talk to Mitzi.
So, what next?
If only we could get rid of that woman and her dog.
I'm right here, you know. this real quick.
Would you like to try your famous lock-picking skills on this lock here?
Let's see.
I've played Bloodlines, but not
A
Redemption.
young child could open this lock with a piece of wire.
That's fantastic. Have you done it yet?
No, I can't work when you're looking over my shoulder. Do you mind?
No, sure. I'll just walk away for a minute and stare at the wall if that's what it takes to get this done.
Thanks.
Or the other door. Yay. I'll take the spanner. Huh. This all must have been made quite recently. It's Joe Davis's flat up there. What's he thinking? Digging holes in the floor. Right on the edge there's some shiny black object. Can't quite tell what it is from here, but it looks like some kind of statue. Table's rotten through. This is the sunny side of the building. My side is always darker, covered in dark, or so it seems.
Clearly this place is empty. I reckon we can cross it off the list.
Mrs. A, what does depression feel like?
Well, it feels like all I want is to die, but I have to live.
That's funny. Most of the time I feel like I want to live, but I have to die.
Can I use the spanner here? Nope. Didn't think so. Was worth a shot, though. Let's try that next floor. I have not played Redemption, but I have played Bloodlines, and Bloodlines was awesome. Room number 3. What was that again? Oh yeah.
Can you unlock this door for us?
Let's see. Blimey. You don't see these very often. This is a very special lock. It would take someone much more skilled than me to open it.
Great. I thought you were an expert.
I am. But this lock is just beyond me. Why would anyone need one of these here? You must have something to hide.
Is there any other way we can get inside then?
Well, not unless we can find some plastic explosives or a pneumatic drill. Or a key.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a key lying around here somewhere.
Well, what can I say, my friend? Let's try to think positive.
Let's try 5 and 6 again. Oh wait. Or 5 and 6. Yes. I already checked those out. Well, one of them is mine, so. Wait. Well, I know the first thing I have to do is get rid of that lady. Something. It's on the floor. Or is it on the bottom floor anyway? Ground floor. Wait, maybe I can just pick the lock for the dog. Let's try that. For some reason I thought it was going to be more complex than that, but why not? Oh, I remember. Let's use the rag for something. From Flat 1, we apologize for cluttering the hall. The removal company has been called and they will collect the sofa and the chairs soon. We're sorry for the inconvenience, but we're sure you can put up with these few items for a bit longer. Just like we put up with your dog for all these years. Morrison's. Let's try this brag. No? Okay. There was something I was supposed to use to make the dogs go crazy, but the cats are right here. They would kind of do the job, wouldn't they? I'll just save. Not load. I said not load. Great. Would have helped if I pressed the right button. Let's just pick this
Can
one.
you unlock this door for us?
Let's see. Blimey. You don't see these very often. This is a very special lock. It would take someone much more skilled than me to open it.
Great. I thought you were an expert.
I am.
Okay, I can hold space to
Well,
skip
what
it
can
a
I
lot.
say, let's
Alright, that's good. Good to know. I'll have to map that later. Actually, I should do that now. No, map it later. Greg. Greg. Not much.
Would you like to talk to him?
Sure.
You know how long this went on for?
Hello there. So
Moving right along then. At least scratched him off the list again. Which is great news. Let's try it up here.
what's wrong?
I really don't feel that comfortable around babies, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. I talked to her, but I'm not quite sure how to approach this. I'm hardly an expert on babies myself. If only we had some good reason to talk to this woman.
What do you mean?
Something like, I don't know, something to talk about. We can't just knock on her door and talk about the weather.
Let's go somewhere else then. We can always come back here later.
All right.
Sounds like a plan to moi. Let's check this one out. Oh, right. Knock. Oh, the answer is the door. Is he deaf? Ah, yes, this guy. Forest. Pretty sure I remember how many rooms I've been through so far. Now I'm ignoring Brian. 4. Choose a dog. Flat 1 is empty. I'll go back to the first flat then. Flat 1. The empty one. Need to find a dog first, like this one.
Would you like to try your
Bet.
Skipping dialogue, skipping dialogue, skipping dialogue. Yay. Door is open. Shoot the spanner. This is honestly like my favorite dialogue.
Clearly, this place is empty. I reckon we can cross it off the list.
Mrs. A, what does depression feel like?
Well, it feels like all I want is to die, but I have to live.
That's funny. Most of the time I feel like I want to live, but I have to die.
Okay, there's a target there too, which will be useful later. I also need a broom to reach the cats up there. Radiator. Here's a dog. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna save when I get finished with the ground floor here. That way I don't have to, like, accidentally, just in case I accidentally load or something, I have to do this shit.
Hello. You live.
Uh-huh.
Are the cats bothering you?
Yes, they are.
They. Look.
You're...
Do-
I...
Okay.
I have to go.
Yeah, see you. Bye-bye. Cabinets. Pointless. Flowers. Examine, I guess.
Maybe one day you will forgive flowers, Mrs. A.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or maybe not.
Maybe someday.
Do you think you can unlock this mailbox?
Sure, but not with that woman over there looking at us over her shoulder.
She's always been a nosy old cow.
Maybe there's something outside. No? Okay, we go outside apparently. Check map. Okay, number 4. I'm just gonna fiddle around in our house, or in my flat, Susan's flat, and see if I can find anything useful there. No? Okay. Can't even do that. Alright. What am I supposed to use the spanner on, or the rag? I know the cats are in this, or after something that's in the couch, I remember that. I need a knife or something sharp to pry it open with. All I got is a spanner and that's not gonna work. You know what? Bad idea. There's a dog inside. I hate dogs. Okay. Second floor. This. Apartment number 3. Ah. Who's in there? Oh, yeah, Davis. That's the one I can't open yet. I really don't have a knife.
So, what next?
If only we could get rid of that woman and her dog.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and look for a walkthrough again. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here anymore. I finally ran into something I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to alt tab because I forgot this page doesn't really display correctly in the Steam browser. Okay. Dog lady. Examine the note. Piece of glass. Oh, I'm supposed to smell the flowers. Okay. I wouldn't have thought of that. I suppose it was an option, but why would I do that? Oopsie.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push it.
Don't worry, Mrs. A. Could have happened to anyone.
I'll clean it in a minute. But please, be more careful in the future, yes?
Sure.
You be more careful, nosy old witch.
Base takes piece of glass. Yay. And I know exactly what to do with this. It's just a one little thing. Sniff the flowers. That's it. Never know what to do. Reach aside.
Hey, look at this. Valerian root extract. Cats love it. It has the same effect on them as catnip. They go absolutely crazy for it.
You found it inside that sofa.
Yes. I wonder how it got there. Maybe the Morrisons wanted to leave a goodbye gift for that woman and her dog? Yes. Well, they would. I always thought they were reasonable people.
Oh, what a shame they moved out.
Indeed.
Okay. I think we're getting closer.
This is gonna be fun.
Come on, guys. The party moved over here. Where are they?
Mrs. A.
Well, aren't they quick? This dog is making quite a racket. Someone should complain to the owner, don't you think?
Definitely. She should put that broom down for a minute and sort a dog out.
Counselor. It would be great. Little lady?
Your dog is making horrible noise. Can't you do something?
It's probably because your wretched cat's upset him again. Poor William. I'd better check on him.
Thanks for the brew. Much appreciated. Hey, goes.
William! Come back, my little prince!
Are you sure the cat'll be alright?
Please. These cats can easily outrun some old mutt.
Brew. And check on the mail.
Do you think you can unlock this mailbox?
I think I can most certainly unlock this mailbox.
Then do it quickly. Someone can come in any minute.
A little room for the master locksmith.
Yeah.
Really?
Could you step away towards the stairs and turn around? Please?
I suppose I can do that.
Master criminal, if anything.
Thank you, great parent.
Done. Here's all the mail. Hide it in your pockets and let's get out of here. It was mostly junk mail and leaflets. I threw those away.
Nobody wants those.
I'm going to push this cabinet out of the way. I remember there was a door behind it.
It's too heavy. I don't think that's gonna work.
Are you kidding me? I'll show you how it's done. Stand back.